The National Safety Council is proud to announce the recipients of the 2021 Our Driving Concern Texas Employer Traffic Safety Awards, presented in partnership with the Texas Department of Transportation. These awards recognize employers who have displayed a commitment in the area of driver and transportation safety. Safety is JETCO's #1 non-negotiable core value. Driving to perfection is JETCO's internal brand. Drivers attend weekly safety tailgate talks and quarterly face-to-face safety training sessions. The annual safety meeting often includes family members to communicate that safe driving is a priority off the job too. JETCO's Driver Committee coaches and mentors employees and shares daily safety messages. The company's safe driving policies cover distracted driving and cell phone use, fatigue, speed, drugs, and alcohol. Dash cam recordings become training tools for drivers. The Port adopted C-Port to structure its core values. Driver policies cover seatbelt use, electronic devices, and the use of drugs and alcohol. Driver education is consistent and ongoing. 8 credentialed coaches meet bi-monthly to discuss driver trends and collaborate to improve training drivers. Passengers, as important members of the safety team, are coached in one-on-one sessions to be alert and attentive. The Port makes use of Our Driving Concern materials, including toilet tabloids, which are placed in bathrooms and on bulletin boards. After successfully implementing an in-car video pilot program, the Port experienced an 80% decrease in vehicle incidents from 2019 to 2020. Auto liability claims decreased by 100%, and auto physical damage claims decreased by 50%. Shell is committed to safety, supplying drivers with 5-star crash-rated vehicles. In 2020, the leadership's goal of reducing exposure on the roadways by a 25% reduction in mileage was successfully achieved. Shell uses an in-vehicle monitoring system to assist in identifying driver behaviors for coaching. The system captures speeding, seatbelt use, hard braking, hard cornering, and harsh acceleration. Shell's fatigue policy states that no employee is allowed to drive for more than 10 consecutive hours or engage in a combination of work-related activities and driving for 14 straight hours. Shell has steadily decreased its motor vehicle incidents 89%, from 28 in 2018 to 3 in 2020. Speeding incidents dropped 56%, from a single-month high of 59 to 26 in January 2020. Texas Mutual added 17 new vehicles in 2020, with modern safety features including lane departure warning and automatic emergency braking. Since implementing in-vehicle monitoring, Texas Mutual experienced a 61% decrease in preventable crashes. During the pandemic, Texas Mutual offered virtual defensive driving classes to employees, with 173 employees attending the classes. The same course has been offered to policyholders since 2018. Last year, nearly 1,400 people participated to improve their safe driving habits. The company continues to enforce its no-tolerance cell phone use policy, launched in 2017. Texas Mutual offers a Safe Ride program for employees so they can call for a ride if they've been out drinking, and are reimbursed for the expense. In 2020, the City of Arlington saw an 82% reduction in auto-related workers' compensation claims, resulting in savings of more than $70,000. There were only 17 auto liability claims, a 27% reduction, resulting in savings of more than $50,000. How did the city achieve such stellar safety results? One part of the strategy is consistent safety messaging. Our Driving Concern newsletters provide tips to help drivers safely operate fleet and personal vehicles. During the pandemic, employees received gift bags stocked with Our Driving Concern materials, TxDOT driver safety campaign materials, and other resources to promote safe driving. With its multifaceted focus on driver safety, the Public Works Department reduced collisions by 60% since 2018. All City of Austin drivers are required to complete the National Safety Council 6-hour defensive driving training course. Truck drivers and those who operate heavy equipment are required to take the NSC CDL defensive driving course. Education is one way to affect behavior change. With that in mind, the Public Works team developed a driving safety class titled Traffic Hazards in the New Urban Environment, which was presented at the American Traffic Safety Services Association annual conference. The Our Driving Concern Traffic Safety Training session prompted the city's risk management team to teach several classes on vehicle safety. This training showed how crashes can impact everything, from the city's ability to purchase new equipment to providing drivers with cost of living raises. The city's multiple platforms promote traffic safety, including the City Spectrum newspaper, the ICTN television network, and courthouse lobby kiosks programmed to play traffic safety videos. The city and the Irving Police Department reach more than 120,000 followers on their social channels. The city of San Antonio experienced a 24% reduction in total preventable collisions over a 4-year period, due in part to leadership buy-in for safety initiatives. Using the National Safety Council curriculum, city instructors trained 920 employees in defensive driving. The city's GOAL initiative reminds drivers to get out and look before backing up vehicles. The city uses a driver simulator to screen pre-hires, uses technology to conduct live onboard driver observations, and provides pay incentives to promote the safe operation of motor vehicles. The City of Waco's emphasis on safe driving begins with employees completing an in-house required NSC defensive driving course. New hires are introduced to a culture that prioritizes safe and respectful driving, both on and off the job. Safe driver education is ongoing and includes sharing our driving concern newsletters, posting toilet tabloid messages in all city and public building restrooms, and looping public service announcements on city monitors and on the employee intranet site. The city's safe driving policies cover wireless communication, vehicles, and alcohol and substance misuse. Endeca Crude Express safety leaders make use of technology to keep drivers safe and enhance training efforts. Endeca installed Litex drive cams on all of its trucks, enabling safety leaders to study near misses and use the video recordings to address driver behavior issues. Endeca makes use of our driving concern materials, including safety huddle sheets, newsletters, and toilet tabloids. Endeca's driver policy prohibits drivers from using handheld devices and electronic devices while a vehicle is in operation. Driver safety scores have climbed to 99.2%, and some drivers have attained perfect 100% scorecards. At Pioneer, driver safety never takes a back seat. Pioneer's safety vision, Safely 8760, includes 7 rules to live by. One of the rules addresses driver safety policies. Seatbelts must be worn by all individuals riding when a vehicle is in operation. Texting and emailing while driving are prohibited. Employees who drive on company business must take an approved driving safety course. Pioneer's Fitness to Drive standards address distracted, fatigued, and impaired driving. In 2020, Pioneer had a 37% improvement on their motor vehicle incident rate from the previous year.